Hey guys, it's Pete from BW Surf. Today we're going to be talking about our latest version undertow bar. This year we've got a few new additions to the bar and we're going to go through those now. Let's start with the lines. The lines we have for this season are the best quality available. They're twice as thick and twice as strong as any other line on the market. The reason for this is that if your kite does come down in the surf, there's less of a risk of that line actually hurting you if you get tangled in the line. And if you do need to actually pull on the line, again, you're going to have less chance of being hurt by that line. The kilo rating on these lines is around about 500 kilos, so they're really strong lines. Okay, so moving down the lines, the next part on the bar is the bit, which is this guy just here. And the bit is used as an anchor point for one of the front lines. And there's a hole that goes through the bit, which is actually where the safety bungee feeds all the way through and joins to become your other front line as well. Okay, so moving down the bar, we've got a very simple, easy to use depower system, just based on a cleat. So you basically have your kite set at full trim, and when your kite and your bar is set at full trim and your bar's in, that's when you're going to have full power. If you want to depower the bar, you just simply grab the depower rope and just pull it towards you, and you can see how those back lines have gone slack, and that's going to depower your kite. Okay, so we'll just let that back out again. The depower rope, as you can see, is covered in black PU, and that's particularly useful when you're riding tow side. You've got your fingers between the bar, it's really smooth, minimal chafing, if any, compared to rope. And the other advantage of having the PU covered rope is your chicken loop rope is basically never going to wear out. Okay, so moving down from the depower rope, you can see we've got the swivel here, really close, so if your front lines do twist up a little bit, it's really easy to undo, and quite often it will just unspin itself on the fly. Okay, so now we've got the actual bar itself. We've got the bar floats, obviously so the bar can float, and then below the bar floats at the bar ends. Our bar ends, you'll notice, are actually really quite soft. And the reason we do this is also to reduce the risk of injury, and also to reduce the risk of damaging your board if your bar does hit your board. Okay, so below the swivel now, we've got the quick release unit, which is right here. Hopefully you can see that. Very simple system to operate. First of all, in an emergency situation, you're going to let the bar go, which will depower your kite straight away, and then you've got your quick release here. You've got the safety leash, which is attached to the quick release bungee stainless steel ring down here. So with that attached, when you deploy the safety, you can see the whole bar slides away onto that safety bungee line and completely depowers your kite and flags it out. Okay, so one thing you're going to notice on the new 2017 bar is we've got an all new donk stick. This donk stick is actually held in by a stainless steel grub screw. So for the guys that like to unhook constantly, they can remove that permanently, very easy to do. But for the crew that like to remain hooked in for most of their riding, they can be rest assured that the donk stick's not actually going to come out, which can happen with some other designs. It's very flexible, very easy to do, so if you actually like to unhook and also stay hooked in the same session, it's really not a problem, it's quite easy to use. Okay, so looking at the actual chicken loop itself, it's made from a really nice soft polyurethane. It's very user-friendly, and we're really quite happy with it. We've got our standard safety leash, which is very easy to use once again. So once you've used your quick release and the kite's still under load, if you need to use it, you simply grab it, push it away, and the kite's gone. The BW Surf Bar is all about simplicity and durability when it comes to riding the surf.